Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about Amber Enterprises, which still can become big from here, which is around 11,000 crore market cap. So let's understand about the business and let's understand what lies ahead. So let's get started. First, all a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about Amber Enterprises, here's my request that kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts that I put up from time to time. For detailed market or company talk, you can directly email me and we can work things out with a fee. And also, if you cannot pay on Patreon, you can join the YouTube or WhatsApp membership that will have the same benefits. Now about the company, established in 1990, Amber manufactures a number of consumer products and have contract manufacturing from a number of brands. Their clients include companies in air conditioning, refrigeration, and automotives. Majorly, they have business in the air conditioning division, and most of the air conditioning companies have a contract, you can say, done with Amber. The market cap of the company is around 11,000 crores and it has grown by 100% over the last 1.5 years. The stock itself. So, have nearly all AC firms under its ambit, and it has presence all across India. So, it is quite a decent company, not a very small cap company or a small company with regard to the business that it is doing. If you look at the financials, then these are September quarter numbers versus last year. So we had sales that jumped by around 45%, a profit of 7 crores versus last year's profit of 2 crores. And you would understand that last year, 2 or 3 quarters were curtailed because of the pandemic. There is debt, but it is low debtor days of 105 days, which has reduced from 118-20 days earlier. Not paying dividends at the moment, and so that is a deterrent for me. At least it could have been paying a little bit of dividend. Return on equity of 10% has declined over the last 1 year, and operating profit margin of 6% is not bad considering that it is in the contract manufacturing space. So majorly the OPM remains around 10%, between 6 to 10% or like that. If you look at the performance of the stock, then stock has performed well since its listing and numbers have been decent and improving. In fact, stock has doubled in the last 18 months, 12, 18 months, and done really well. Have declined 20% plus in the latest correction, the fall that has taken place from 18,600. So it has fallen from the highs, but margins are set to improve once things normalize. That is pretty sure. So probably from this summer onwards, things will look up. Hopefully from March, April, pandemic will not be that severe, even with the third wave. The PLI scheme has also helped the company, and companies in the PLI scheme are set to earn even better in FY23. So things looking much brighter from that perspective, from business perspective, and contract manufacturing companies across sectors are in fashion and are doing well, and are gaining momentum, plus having a greater, you can say, PE, and commanding a greater PE at the moment. And there is consistent growth that is possible over the next 4 or 5 years. I believe that air conditioning have had very low penetration across India, so this will have a continuous growth going forward as well. So why I believe it is a buy on declines, and why it can be a pretty good company to invest into for the next 4 or 5 years. It has a low market cap still for such a business. I think the market cap could swell to around 35-40,000 crores going forward in the next 5-6 years. Uh, Future growth looks imminent because AC as a segment and as an industry will only gain. I think currently I don't have the exact figures, but around 3 or 4% penetration is only there for air conditioning in India. And with the rural electrification going on and electricity being provided to more, you can say, cities, towns, villages, I think air conditioning would have a greater hold 5 years from now. And so this is a business that is set to grow further. It is only because of the pandemic and the restrictions over the last 18 months or so. Things have not looked that great on the numbers front, although the stock has done well. It boasts of major AC and automotive brands, and that is also a huge positive that has a very decent market share in this segment. And it is a big consumption play, so rural and urban consumption play. Once things normalize, once people earn more and things get better on the economic front, I think this company should do much better. Debt is extremely low and you have heavy institutional investment, so FII DII are invested big time. There is promoter investment here as well, and 9% free float is only there. So what needs to be done? Probably you can buy at current levels, probably 20-25% of the total holding, and buy more around 3,000, 2,900, 3,000 would be very good levels to get into. Those are very good support levels. Keep track of numbers and have a 4-5 year time frame. This can swell to around 35,000 crore market cap from the current levels, but will test your patience over the next 5 years. So there's no hurry to probably get into the stock immediately, but yes, you can accumulate the stock on decline and have less than 10% exposure into such companies. So this was my video on Ember Enterprises. Please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Thanks a lot for watching.